Oh my goodness. Woo. Focus, people. Let's stay focused. Let's get into some sports, man. I had some of my subs. Thanks to all my new subs. You guys, like I'm having like 4 or 5 subs a day. Like it's popping over. He's popping over here. Like I'll be at 2,000 subs probably by the summertime. I mean, it's really probably about October. I'll probably hit 3,000 subs probably about this time next year. Probably or maybe before that. So it's really booking because I've been on for 10 years and I only had 400 subs up until 2016 when I started doing sports stuff. So you know, in a year and some change, I'm growing, pretty rapidly every day actually, and sometimes twice a day I'm getting new subs. So thank you very much to my new subs, and I will celebrate again once I hit 2,000. I appreciate you guys hanging out with the old dude, even for you guys who left and came back. Upper echelon. I appreciate you guys coming back. Anyway, so some of my subs asked me about Klay Thompson and Green and their contract. And you guys know I don't watch the sports, but they wanted to know my opinion. That's why I like you guys. Because you guys you're like, look, this dude doesn't watch the games, but, I just want to see if my thoughts are kind of going along the way his thoughts are. Okay. Um, Listen, from what I know about Klay Thompson, from the little bit of information that I can gather, I'm gonna go ahead and say Klay isn't going anywhere. Your mama named Klay, I'm gonna call him Klay. It simply says here, Klay Thompson says he'd consider taking a discount with next Warriors contract. Listen, I, you know, I said this before last year when I was talking about Klay Thompson. He's one of those players who he's in such a unique position that he's such a traditional player. He believes that when you get on a team, you stay on that team regardless, win, lose, or draw. I'm here. This is where I'm at. This is where I want to stay. Listen, that's the way it used to be. Back in Clyde the Glide Drexler days, that's the way it used to be. You didn't want to see somebody in another jersey. How many of you were disappointed when Michael Jordan came back and played for the Washington Wizards? I mean, we were like, wait, what? Nobody wanted to see that. Like, I don't want to see that. No, you represent the Bulls. That's who you play with. Dennis Rodman, Pippen, Steve. That's your squad. If they're not there anymore, I don't care. Squad up. That's your squad right there. So it's a more traditional mindset. Klay has this mindset, but the thing about it is he's on a winning team. Uh, if his team starts to lose, will he keep the same mindset? I think he will. I just don't think he wants to go anywhere. But the thing about him is he's like the best fifth, sixth man out there. Like he's the best there is what he does. He reminds me of Dennis Rodman. Because Dennis Rodman was the number one rebounder that there was, point blank. The worm. That's why they call him the worm. Because he went and got that ball, and that was it. And dude was like 6'6". Like he wasn't Manute Bol 7 feet. He was, but he was just that go-getting dude. And Klay has found himself a niche where the team is like, there's no way we want to trade this dude because he's holding it down in the fifth, sixth man position. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't, one of LeBron's biggest complaints for like 12 years, before he booked it out to Miami, he didn't have a strong bench. He got tired. It's like, yeah, I can put up all these numbers, but I'm just one man. See, and if he had a good supporting cast, you know what I'm saying, like a Klay Thompson, and of course, four others, or, four others actually, because you probably need about you need about 3 stars now, probably 4, because, they got 4 stars on their team. I mean, everybody who hits the floor is a star, but nonetheless, I'm talking about on the Warriors team. But they have a really strong bench too. So when you start talking about Klay, you start talking about the fifth, sixth man. Shooting some threes, hitting it from the outside of the key. Busting it down. He's on fire. You're gonna get that from him. He's gonna, if you're lacking in one area, if you come over here and you start messing with KD too much, you're gonna have, he's just going to light you up. So I just really like Klay, man. I like his position. I love his demeanor. He doesn't even care about being a star. I don't even care. Like, I'm doing the one thing that I was born to do. Like I love what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear much out of him. You know what I'm saying? He isn't somebody who's all in the public eye and turning out and needs to be, have 30 commercials. He's just a dude who's there to play. You know what I'm saying? He's on a great team. He's got 2 MVP players he's shooting with. I mean, he's living the dream. You know what I'm saying? Like, what this man doesn't want for anything else but to stay where he's at. So I say like this, bro. I can't see him. Look, how many basketball players are willing to take a pay cut? This dude is like, listen, I'll take a discount just so you don't trade me. And the reason why he's doing that is because of KD. Now, this is where the smarts comes in with Klay. He's like, okay, we have KD who's shooting the lights out. You know what I'm saying? If we keep him, we can definitely get another ring, even if it isn't this year. If we keep him. But KD's contract is up this year. Remember, he had a 2-year, $54 million contract, right? That's up this year. So Klay is like, listen, if I take a pay cut and you give that money to KD to convince him to stay, I'm all for that. 100%. Give my, boom, pay the man. The man's worth it. He came, he made the difference. He's the playmaker, but he's the difference. In the whole league, Kevin Durant is the difference. That's it. You put him on any team right now, that team is going to make more money because there are going to be more eyeballs on that team. They're going to make more money. They're going to do better. Now, they might not all go to the championship, but right now, KD is that deal. That's it. I don't care if you put him on the worst team out. Put him on the Sixers and see what happens. Put KD with the Sixers and watch him start balling out. He's the difference. That's all that's to it. KD's the difference. So Klay is taking a humble position like, look, go ahead and pay that man. Not to mention, with just him saying that, with just that attitude, who do you think that they're going to keep around longer? Somebody who's like, nah, man, I want my 23 LeBron contract, a year. Klay's like, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I want what's due me, but nonetheless, go ahead, knock it out. Who do you think is going to stay around for the next 3 or 4 more years? Even when they're just like, we should trade Klay. But Klay is like giving up dollars, like, and still balling out of control. Like, no, we're not trading that dude. This is one of the smartest dudes in the NBA, if you ask me, because he's keeping his job. You know what I'm saying? He's keeping that money coming in. Not to mention, if Klay goes to another team, let's just say Klay goes to the Bulls. You think the Bulls are going to come up? Let's say that Klay goes out there to starts playing for Mark Cuban. You think that team is going to come up? No, they not. Because they need, they got Dirk Nowitzki. But nonetheless, they still need somebody else. If their team is struggling that much, it's because something just ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Klay is the dude that fits right where he's supposed to be, and everything just meshes. You know what I'm saying? So that dude is perfect where he's at right now. And I can't see him going anywhere else. And I tell you what, if they trade him and send him somewhere else, you're not going to get his 100% game because his heart is not in that. So that's what I think about him. As far as Green is concerned, I don't think they're going to get rid of Green either. Green, Mr. Kick You in the Nuts, no. You're not getting rid of the dude who can make anybody foul out and is willing to take the foul. Okay, let's get this straight. When you got somebody who is willing to meddle world peace and go out and create that type of confusion and draw the foul, this means that they also can draw a fine. Let's put that in monetary terms. Okay, Dwight Howard made a sexual suggestion while he was playing a game this year. He got fined $38,000 for that. How much is a technical foul being fined? Like, I'm talking about a blatant, a flagrant tech. Pow! Kicked in the nuts. Boom! They fining you for that. You got Draymond Green who's like, listen, I'm good. Go ahead and fine me. I'll take it as long as we get the W. You think I'd get rid of him? You think I'd get rid of Dennis Rodman #2? You think I'd get rid of Spreewell if he's not choking me? If he's out there choking somebody? You think I'm going to get rid of Spreewell if he's out there choking somebody else and not his own coach? Absolutely not. I'm keeping him. I'm like, you want to what? And you want to take the fine? We're going to pay you even more. Peyton, we're gonna pay you even more. What was that? The freaking the football team, the New Orleans Saints was doing in 2009, paying people to cripple other people out there. Isn't that what they was doing? That's what Draymond Green is. That's what he is. That's Mr. We gonna pay you to get out there, kick somebody in the nuts. We know you're gonna get ejected. No big deal. We know you're gonna catch the fine. Don't worry about it. We got you all day. That's the way I feel about it. There's no way I get rid of those two. Not anytime soon. They work just perfect for where they're at. It's your boy Tone 202, man. God loves you, man. Focus on him. I'm out.